Welcome to Industrial PLC Applications. This video is for Lab 1, Quicky Parcel Delivering Sorting Conveyor. Abstract. The Quicky Parcel Delivery Company has installed a new sorting conveyor and have asked you to program an Allen Bradley 2080 LC50 24 QBB Micro 850 PLC to control it. This is an overhead view of the intended project. The new conveyor is over 30 meters long and goes through an opening in a wall. There are two operators, a loader and a sorter, and they have no ways of talking or seeing each other or communicating. The loader takes parcels off of an incoming truck and puts it onto the conveyor, which will send it to the sorting room. At the other end of the conveyor, the sorter unloads the parcel and places it on other conveyors designated by the destination province. To make sure that the parcels do not fly off the end of the conveyor and that each operator has enough time to load or unload the parcels safely without dropping them, the PLC must control the conveyor to start on command and stop automatically. Let's see what equipment is involved. At the load station, there is a master start push button, which initiates the conveyor system by energizing a master control relay, which in this case is an internal variable, a master stop push button, which will cease all operation and will prevent restart until reset, a cycle start push button, which the loader will press to start the conveyor moving, and a cycle stop push button to stop the conveyor. Furthermore, the load station has a normally open, held closed part present limit switch, PPLS1, at the load station. It is made when the operator places a package on the conveyor. There's also a green parcel loaded pilot light and beacon that confirms a parcel has tripped PPLS1. There's a yellow parcel at unload pilot light and beacon that confirms a parcel has tripped the normally closed held open part present limit switch PPLS2, signaling a part is at the unload station. At the unload station we find a cycle stop push button to stop the conveyor, a normally closed held open part present limit switch PPLS2 that is made when there is no package present and is turned off when a package arrives. And there's also a parcel at unload pilot light and beacon that confirms a parcel has tripped PPLS2 and is at the unload station. In the control panel, not shown, there is a single direction 3-phase motor starter complete with overloads. At the conveyor, not shown, there is a conveyor belt motor which will be located under the conveyor complete with its own disconnecting means. The loader starts the conveyor by checking that the master stop push button has been reset or is not depressed, and by pressing the master start push button. The loader then removes a parcel from the inbound truck and places it on the conveyor. This should trip PPLS1, and this is confirmed by the green part-loaded pilot light and beacon energizing. Once the loader sees the part-loaded beacon, the loader presses the cycle start push button, which will start the conveyor moving. As the parcel moves to the unload station, it releases PPLS1, shutting off the part-loaded pilot light. Meanwhile, the loader returns to the truck to get another parcel. When the parcel arrives at the unload station, part present LS2 is tripped, which opens the motor starter circuit and stops the conveyor. This action turns on the yellow part at unload pilot light and beacon. The part at unload beacon tells the sorter a parcel is waiting. At the same time, the part at unload beacon located in the load station is energized as well. The part at unload also sets up an internal memory bit which prevents the conveyor from starting again once the parcel is removed from the conveyor by the sorter. This prevents the loader from injury while loading the next part. When the sorter removes the parcel, PPLS2 is returned to its normally closed state, partially clearing the logic for another motor start, but leaving the part at unload beacon on to indicate it is still safe for the loader to load. When the loader loads the next parcel, part present LS1 turns on the part loaded pilot light. Part present load switch 1 also resets or clears the internal variable waiting for unload, which in turn shuts off the parcel at unload beacon. When the loader presses the cycle start push button, the conveyor starts again to deliver the next parcel. This process is repeated the entire day and only stops if the master stop push button is pressed, or the cycle stop push button is pressed for breaks and lunch, etc., or if the motor overloads or overcurrent devices trip. It's recommended that you watch this video and read the outline posted a few times to be clear about the order of operation. Only start the program when you completely understand the sequence, and don't be afraid to ask for clarification. The deeper the understanding, the easier the programming, and the faster the results.